Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to show you an incredible way to transform ordinary household items into something truly remarkable. I'm going to carefully open one of the cans and pour out the soda. You'll see why in a moment, but essentially we need an empty can to work with for our main project. You see these old cans and spark plugs? Most people would just throw them away, but in just a few minutes I'm going to turn them into a powerful device that could save you a lot of money. Watch now to discover this amazing trick. Then, I'm taking a standard phone charger. I need to carefully open it up using a utility knife. I'm doing this to extract the small circuit board inside, which is crucial for the electrical connections we'll be making. It's often surprising what useful parts you can find inside everyday electronics. Now that I have the circuit board, I need to prepare some wires. I'm using these basic electrical wires and stripping one end the insulation from their ends. This allows for a clean and effective connection. I'm now applying a small amount of solder to wire ends and each of the exposed contacts on the circuit board. This prepares them for connecting our wires. Soldering ensures a strong, reliable electrical connection, which is essential for the device to function correctly. Precision is key here to avoid any short circuits or faulty connections. Using my soldering iron, I'm carefully attaching two small wires to specific points on the circuit board. These wires will eventually connect to the antenna's receiving elements. Using a drill, I drilled holes to secure the wires I just soldered to the circuit board. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Now for the charger casing. I'm using a drill to make small holes on the sides of the casing. These holes are where our wires will eventually pass through, allowing us to connect everything cleanly once the internal components are reassembled. I drilled two holes, one on each side. Then I pass the wires from the circuit board through these holes. After threading the wires, I carefully place the circuit board back inside the charger casing. Then I snap the casing shut, making sure all the wires are neatly tucked away and the casing is securely closed. Now let's go back to our empty soda can. I'm drilling a small hole right in the center of the can's bottom. This precise hole is for mounting our antenna element. Then, I'm sanding the area around the hole on the can bottom. This step is important to ensure good conductivity and a clean surface for our connections, improving the antenna's performance. With the can bottom sanded, I'm using pliers to carefully remove it from the rest of the can. I continued sanding the aluminum disc to remove the sharp edges. We only need this circular disc. With the wires extending from the circuit board, I used pliers to cut the wires to just enough length and strip the outer insulation to prepare for the next connection. Then, I'm attaching a spark plug to the modified charger. This assembly will serve as a foundational element for this antenna. I'm twisting the wire around the spark plug to create a secure electrical and mechanical connection. After securing the spark plug securely to the wire from the charger, I secured the screw to the spark plug. This screw functions similarly to the base of the spark plug. To secure the connection and prevent any shorts, I'm applying hot glue around the base of the spark plug and where the wire connects to the charger. This also adds to its durability. Then, I'm modifying one of the spark plugs. I carefully removed the spark plug head to prepare it for integration with the other components. I then added the aluminum disc from the bottom of the can to the head of the spark plug. I added a washer and reinstalled the spark plug head, which will act as a nut to hold it in place. I used pliers to tighten the critical attachment point, ensuring stability and connection to the rest of the assembly. Now for a different antenna element. I'm taking a thin copper wire and carefully wrapping it around a drill bit to create a tightly wound coil. This coil will be essential for tuning our antenna to pick up specific frequencies. I'm removing the coil from the drill bit and carefully shaping it. This coiled wire acts as a resonant element, crucial for picking up specific frequencies. I'm trimming the excess copper wire from the coil, ensuring it's neat and tidy for better integration into our antenna. Now I'm carefully attaching the plastic washer to this copper coil. Using hot glue, I secure the washer and add another aluminum disc to it. This forms the main radiating element of the antenna. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Finally, this entire coil and disc assembly is attached to the remaining wire end of the charger, completing the main structure of the signal amplifier. Again, for durability and to hold everything in place, I'm applying hot glue to secure the copper coil and its connections. Moving on, I'm taking a coaxial cable and carefully stripping the outer insulation. We need to expose the inner conductor and shielding for our next connection. I'm further stripping the internal wires of the coaxial cable. It's important to separate the core wire from the shielding to properly connect it to our next component. I'm now taking a wall socket and disassembling it to reveal the internal terminals. This will be the interface for our antenna setup. I'm wiring the stripped coaxial cable to the terminals inside the wall socket. One wire goes to each terminal, making sure they're secure. This connects our antenna to a standard power outlet, effectively creating a power line antenna system. Now that the wires are connected, I'm carefully reassembling the wall socket, ensuring all the connections are tucked safely inside. I'm screwing it back together, making sure it's secure. I'm stripping the other end of the coaxial cable, then the braiding, and finally exposing the inner conductor. This is a critical step for preparing it for the antenna connection. I'm carefully attaching a coaxial F connector to the stripped end of the cable. This connector provides a standard interface for connecting to televisions and other equipment. I'm connecting the prepared coaxial cable from the wall socket to our previously assembled spark plug and charger antenna. This integrates the power line signal with our antenna, creating a full system. The TV is currently showing a no signal message. I connect the other end of the coaxial cable directly to the antenna input on the back of my TV. Boom! We have a clear signal, and multiple channels are coming in perfectly. This simple creation has transformed a regular TV with no reception into a fully functional entertainment hub, all thanks to some repurposed items. To emphasize the point, I'll temporarily disconnect the antenna again. See, no signal. This proves that our DIY antenna is indeed doing all the work. And just like that, reconnecting it brings back the perfect picture. It's a simple, effective solution that anyone can build at home. I can easily surf through channels, enjoying a wide variety of programs with excellent reception. From soda cans to spark plugs, each design has proven its capability. This project demonstrates that you don't always need expensive equipment to get great results. Just look at the clarity and number of channels we're getting. It's truly amazing what you can achieve with a little ingenuity. If you enjoyed this project, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more innovative DIY ideas. Let me know in the comments what other projects you'd like to see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.